And as a guest, have we joined as a guest?
Okay, let's we can slowly start. We have
We don't seem to be
29
here as a
people
guest, do
here.
we? We'll have to
Sorry.
sign in anything.
I'm with Pamela, so we can chat for a while.
Well, this
And then
event's
if we
I
need
should be
to
here.
talk,
It is a bit,
I'll
isn't it?
enter again. So okay. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Cesar. Okay.
Cute.
I'm here today with Pedro to welcome
Right,
you
there's
guys. We are
Cesar.
both from Brazil.
Is there
Uh,
nobody?
okay, wait a
I
second.
can't hear him. That's the trouble.
Pamela, wait a second. Let me try. So we are here today to welcome you guys and make sure that you have a good experience. I know it's our first couple of days, our first couple of weeks, so it's probably pop up some questions, and we are here to clarify the path and make sure that you have a good experience. I started to work in Lingopie for 2 years and a half now. I started working the Korean catalog, and then I moved to the marketing side to this welcome webinar to help you guys through that. And here with me is Pedro. Pedro, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, sure. Hey, everyone. Thank you for being here. Well, I'm Pedro. I'm from Brazil as well, but I'm living in Istanbul for a while. It is a pleasure to have you here. I've been working at Lingopie for over 3 years. So I started in the Portuguese team, like a Portuguese team leader, but nowadays I'm working the partnership side, and once in a while I'm here on a Wednesday to guide you through the webinar.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk a little bit about our platform. The part that I was showing you, it was the Lingo Music. I don't know if you already checked it there, but you can have all the features that are present through music as well. So if you want to explore, I'll show you all the layout and everything, and then you can go there and do your own steps. Okay, but before that. Let's talk a little bit and how do you use Lingopie? So the first question that I want to ask you is which languages are you learning and where are you from? So if you want, please in the chat, type down where are you from and which languages are you learning? For example, I am from Brazil and I'm learning Spanish through Lingopie. So San Antonio, Texas, studying Spanish, nice. Canada, learning French, really cool. Andrea Harrell from Oregon, learning Italian, nice, nice, nice. Germany, but live in USA, that's really cool. It's the best way to learn a language, just be there, and then you for sure will learn that. Learning Spanish, really, really, really nice. From Slovenia, I think it's the first Slovenian person welcome. Learning also Italian. From Netherlands, learning Spanish. From America, learning Italian,
I have Romania as
Spanish.
well.
Yes, yes, that's really nice. From US, learning French. From US, learning Italian, Spanish, French. Studying German, studying Spanish, learning French, English, Spanish, Italian, to a lot of Spanish learners today. That's really cool, really, really cool. Learning German, Atlanta learning Spanish. That is really nice. So, okay, no matter what language you are in right now, if you want to explore, you want to go deeper to any other language, you are allowed to do that. I'll show you how to jump from one language to another soon. But okay, first of all, I really like to introduce what is Lingopie, and I used to say that it's Duolingo and Netflix had a really, really good son, it would be us because it's like the entertainment part and every light thing that entertainment brings, that the TV shows, the music and everything, and also educational. So in Lingopie, we used to say that we take things that more easily, more lightly, that you can enjoy, you can have your process through that. So It's a lighter way. It's a cool way to learn a language, and to get the cultural aspects that you can't learn from a textbook or from some place that is just a learning process. So I'll hop into the platform, then I can show you. This, as I showed you, is the music part. I'll go back to the main catalog, and then I can show you how to navigate. This is the Korean catalog, but I'll go to the Spanish catalog just because most of people here are learning Spanish. But if you want to jump from one language to another, you can click in this small flag over here, and then you can have access to all those languages. So I will pick Spanish and show you guys. So, okay, this is our main page, okay? Here, we have access to all the parts of the catalog. If you want to change your dynamics, you can click in this small guy over here. And for example, in clicking accounts. And for example, I heard someone is from Germany. So if you are a German speaker, you can change all the interface clicking right here. But you have access to different languages. For a German speaker, we just have 4. I'll go back to English catalog, and then you can have access to all those. I'll click in Spanish again. Go back to main page. And then here is the main page, okay? In the upper part, you can track your progress. You can see how many words you collected. You can see how many words you are mastered. You can see it in a fast way right here, but I'll teach you guys soon how to go deeper in that. In the left part, you can have access to the main catalog. That is, most of our shows are right here. So you can scroll down and see soon. You can have access to the kids catalog that have only show for kids. Okay, so if you have a toddler inside your house and you want to filter what kind of content you want him or her to watch, so you can click right here and you can see just the kids catalog. Okay. If you want to go to the music part, as I showed you, you can click in this part that is music. If you want to watch some Netflix content, you can also, I'll show you soon how to do it, but you can click right here and you can see only Netflix content. Let me just mute it. Wait a second. Okay. So you can see just Netflix content. Okay. And then if you want to watch your library, you can click right here. To have things in your library, you can just put your mouse above the content that you want and click in this heart right here, and you can favorite the shows. You can have access to all the shows that you have been watching, and also the ones that you have finished. It will be like in this downward part. Okay, so it's organized for you to just check the content that you separate to study or to have fun. So in your library, you can have access to all the content that you selected before. I'll go back to the main catalog and pick a show so we can see all the features through watching. In this category, everybody's watching. I'll take Kitty is not a cat. I'll save it to my library because I think it's interesting. And then I'll click it right here in the info of the episode. And I can see the whole info for that. So I can have the definition, what the show is about, what you're gonna learn. So you're gonna learn pronunciation, important life lessons. Because I never watched that. Once you click play, you'll be teleported to this page. Let's say my internet connection is not there. Okay, in this page, if my voice cut, please say to me. I'll go back and explain again, but I'm here. I'm still here. But in this page, you have access to where the Spanish came from, because we know that in Spanish is a language that is talked not only in Spain, but in Argentina, in Colombia, in another country. So this small flag will say where this Spanish comes from. So it's from Spain. The level for that, this show is a basic level, and the video speed, how speed should I watch that? So I'll keep it one time. throughout the episode, you see those small stars that will tag the words that are based to your level. So if you are basic, all the stars, all the words that will be marked will be for basic learners, okay? I'll teach you how to turn off the stars if you feel annoyed by them, but I think it's really useful, so I used to keep that on, okay? But this page will have all the vocab that you're supposed to see for your level. I'll start watching that right now. If I want to save any word from the subtitles or from the script, I can just click that. So I'll click
Se
hacía,
hacía.
sonar,
Sonar.
alguien,
Alguien.
alguien, esta niña,
Esta niña.
vivir,
Vivir.
ella.
Ella.
I don't need to click all the star words. I can click free ones as well. Convertir.
Convertir.
So let me keep watching for a while. If I want to go to a specific line, I can double click the line and it will go directly to that, okay? Se queda.
Se quede.
And then I can keep saving. You can see every single time that I click a word, it comes to here, okay? It appears this orange pop-up that's saying
Propone.
the words that I'm saving, okay? If I want to jump from one caption to another, I can click right here or right here. It also appears on the screen once I pause. If I want to go to the further, one more. If I want to go back, I can click right here. I think it's really useful because sometimes you are watching something and you think, oh, this line is really important to me, so I want to go to the specific one. And then once you scroll right here, I think you can lose it. So once you click right here, you can go exactly where you are, line by line, okay?
Why?
If I want to turn on and off the subtitles, I can have this CC button right here. And I can see those two buttons are on and off. So I can turn off the English subtitles and leave only the Spanish one. I can turn off the Spanish subtitles and keep only the English one. I can turn off both of subtitles and keep it without it as well. I don't recommend doing this at the beginning, but at one point it's really nice to watch something without any subtitles so you can try to understand just listening. But for now on, as I'm an intermediate for Spanish, I'll keep both on. Here you can have your grammar coach. You can explain your sentence through AI. So you can click right here, and through AI, it will explain this specific sentence. Okay? So once you finish listening to, seeing the explanation, you can just continue watching and it will go back. Okay? I'll turn on one feature that usually is on for you guys, that is off right here, that is called the grammar index. And it will have all the words with this underline, and every single one have a different grammar part. So for example, the pink ones, they are verbs.
Van mal.
The blue ones are
Las
nouns.
cosas.
So it's really cool to separate the sentence through the function, okay? You have this toggle button right here. You can turn on and off. But let me keep it on. You can listen to the sentence, just that sentence. I'm not clicking right here because it's auto-explaining. And I can use the say button. That is one of my favorite features. I can listen to this phrase. Ese es sudón, and I can click it right here to try to repeat it. So I can say, I'm ready.
Ese es sudón.
And I can repeat to listen if I'm good. pronunciating this sentence right now. Ese es su don. Oh, I need to stop. Let me try again.
Ese es su
I
don.
can do it better. Ese es su don. But there is a problem with it. But anyway, it will score you and then say that you are better than that or you are not. And you can try in repeating the sentences. Then you can check you. Okay? I can loop a sentence if I want to. So if I want to keep it in one sentence, I can click it right here. So remember to turn it off after that. And then I can have the speed test and see, oh, I want to listen this sentence in a really slow way. I can click it right here. Okay, but remember to put it back in full speed. And right here, I can have the grammar index, the one that I showed you how to mark. I can turn on and off the stars. It's right here, vocab for your level. So I can keep it on or off. And we will have the pop quiz that I will show you. It will have a collection of keyboard shortcuts as well. So if you want to have those, you can see the spacebar to play or pause, to go further or to go back, the arrows, and a lot of other shortcuts if you want to enjoy them. So for example, if I watching and I want to go further to the next, I can just click in the arrow to the right. If I want to go back, I can just click in the arrow to the left. So if you want to explore more shortcuts, you can click it right here, okay? After selecting a good amount of words, we can go to my vocab and I can see all the words that I'm saving from this row right here. And I can see, oh, I want to listen to this one.
Las cosas.
Las cosas. I know las cosas is the thing, so I can save it as I know. And it'll be marked with the stick right here, saying that you already say. Van mal.
Van mal.
Okay, I'll mark this one as I know. This one, I don't want to keep it anymore, so I can click and delete that, okay? But you can organize all the words that you are learning in this part, okay? If you see there is any mistake, you can report that right here in this small flag. And you can say, oh, for example, this sentence, the translation doesn't make sense. If there is a typo, if there is a grammatical error or any mistake, you can just type down and see, oh, this looks wrong, please correct. And every single week, we have our teams reorganizing and correcting all the mistakes that we see that are marked, okay? So if you see anything that doesn't look good, doesn't look correct, you can just report that to us, and we appreciate that, okay? I'll go back to our main page. Then after watching, I can test myself, and I'm done watching if I just want to leave, okay? After watching all this, we can go and see the review and practice part. You can click it through here in these cards or in the review and practice section. Here, you can see all the words that you saved, not only the separated by show, but all the words together, all the words that you have clicked before. You can filter those by category, by gender, by part of speech, by tense, by person, by number, or for sort them by A to Z, time sing and less sing, default, okay? But once you click in I know, there will be in this other tab that is master. All the words that I put, that I mastered, they will be right here. Those two that I clicked that I know like 2 minutes ago, they are already right here, okay? And with all those words, you can have access to those 3 games. The first one is the flashcards. Once you click right here, you repeat the scene that this word appeared. And then,
Vaya, Señor.
you can push spacebar to play, or you can push enter to see the translation. And you can see that, oh, I already know that, or I don't.
Space Ninja Dinosaur es considerado por 4.
And you can see all the words that you saw before by flashcards. You can see also the pop quiz. It's un peluche, for example. It is a teddy bear. Barrio. A neighborhood. And you can play with the words that you saw before. And also the word master, that is another game that you need to match the columns. So mutants, reference, la culpa. So I can match the columns to see if I'm learning the words as well. Okay. I really encourage you guys to go through this part because it's really, really useful. And it's nice to take your words in a different way so you can learn better them. Okay. Going back to the main catalog, we can see you don't have only shows. We have classes right here. I'll talk about this in a minute. But we have audiobooks, we have music, we have the news for Spanish. Not for all the languages we have news, but we have for Spanish. We have small classes as well for Spanish, and it's coming soon for other languages. So you can scroll down and see all about it. Okay. So you don't be attached just for the TV shows. You can explore more. Okay. For Netflix, you need to have your Netflix account as well. So to watch Netflix with our subtitles, you need to be accessing your Netflix account and your Lingopie account. Then you see the Netflix shows with our subtitles above it, and also can click in the words, can save the words, and can see, can learn from the words that you are clicking. But you need to have the Netflix account as well. But don't feel too attached to that because without the Netflix content, you have plenty of content to watch from. So if you don't have a Netflix account, don't freak out about it. It's just an extra. It's just an extra point from that. Don't feel too attached to that. Okay. Other than that, you can have access to the live lessons that can be group
Excuse me.
lessons. Okay.
Excuse me, where do you put your information in for Netflix? Your account information.
You can access from the same browser. For example, I'm in Google Chrome. If I just put in a sidebar, for example, my Netflix, it'll access my own, and then you can watch directly from that. Once I click in the show, you have access to that as well. You don't need to put in our website. You can put in the Netflix account, in the Netflix website.
Thank you.
You're welcome. By the way, at the end, we will open for a Q&A section. So if you have anything to say, we'll be answering all your doubts. We have plenty of time to do it with you. Okay? But you can, it's not a bothering for you talking. I'm just saying we'll have time for that. Okay? In this part, this live lesson right here, we'll have the group lessons and also the one-on-one lessons. The group lessons are in group for sure. And you have access to one of them for free. So I strongly recommend to try that. After that, you need to pay an extra fee to have access to unlimited classes monthly. But first of all, I recommend you guys to go there and try one. Just try it, and then you can see if you want that or if you are not in this vibe. But try it. It's a really good thing as well. We have teachers for all around the world. So it's really cool to have contact with other students and to learn from them as well. And also you have one-on-one lessons that you can see through here, the group lessons and the private lessons. So the private lessons, you book the classes with a teacher and you can buy groups or 4 classes, and you can also organize them as you want, but it's also cost an extra fee. But I strongly recommend you to try a group lesson, and then you decide if you want more lessons or if you are not, and then you can go from there. Okay. Other than that, we have the Discord community. That is our environment that you can talk and you can see other students. This is the Discord community. You can access it from here in this button. Discord community. And then once you teleport through here, you can see some news. You can see all the languages channels. For example, I'm learning Korean, for example, so I can go to the Korean channel and see what is people talking about. You can post adopt right here. You can talk to our teachers. You can talk to us and see things and recommend some shows, because sometimes you really want to watch a show, and you can type down right here, and we will answer you guys as soon as we see the messages. Okay, so you can have see the Netflix shows, content requests. You can just come to here saying, oh, I really want this content, and we will listen and check if we are available to do that. And yeah, I think that's it. Pedro, did I forget anything?
Nope, that is all. You did amazing, man.
Thank you. So now we are open for Q&A section. I don't know if any of you guys already typed down in the chat. Let me check. But if you want to open your mic, feel free to do that. We are here to listening actually. So if you want to talk a little bit, you can just open, and we are here to do that.
I have a question. I see
Okay.
that you have more lessons for today, and I just look at my page and I do not see it. Can it be related to the time difference, or is it somehow related to account?
Do you in which language catalog are you in?
Spanish, also Spanish, that's why.
Really? Can't you see this part?
Yeah, but I do not see the lesson for today for 8 p.m., for example. I do not have
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But maybe because we are in different time zones. Maybe
Yeah, probably. It will, for example, I'm located in Brazil. It's usually 1 hour before to US. For example, this will be at 5 p.m. and in US, this will be at 7 p.m. in US. So it's based on your time zone. Probably, where are you located?
in the Netherlands.
Okay, so probably as it's later, it'll be for tomorrow. So probably you'll have the same class, but slightly later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yes.
Okay, John, how are you?
Yes, I'm well. I am learning Italian.
Nice.
I Lingopie, you just start out on the internet, right? Just start on
Yeah.
the internet.
What?
Do you just start on the internet?
Yes, we
There's
have
no-
we have 5 years on the way, Pedro.
Yes,
Am I right?
since 2019.
Yes.
All right. There's no app that I have to download.
Oh, you can do both ways. If you have Android or iOS, you can download the app as well. But the best experience you can have through the browser. Even in the mobile part, you can access the browser, and you have all the features, because the mobile app is the more concise part. It's like a shorter version, but you have all the features through the browser. So I prefer using like that. And another good news is that we are coming on for TV really soon. We are testing already, and soon we'll have all the features that you can control through your remote and to watch in the big screen and have it for TV as well. We are coming soon.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, Laurel.
Hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
So I just signed up the other day, and I just got a link for going on this information session here, which is awesome. But I'm not clear on how I get started, like getting an app up. Like I signed up and I paid for it, just an initial trial. And I didn't get sent a link. I was looking for a link to get going on the training program. So I'm not sure how to go about doing that.
If you want to go to a class, you can book through here in your main page. And then once you book it, you put your information like your mail and everything, and you receive the link through your email. Similar that you click
Okay,
to come
so
to
I
here.
haven't gotten any kind of link since I signed on. So, so this page that is open, I mean, this is your page, right? So
Yes,
how do I
yes.
get this similar page up?
Once
for
you log in the main page for Lingopie, which language are you learning?
French?
French? Okay. For French, we don't have the oh, we have actually, sorry. So once you click in the French page, I'll show you. You'll see this main part, and then you can book a lesson. I'll not be able because I already booked once.
Right.
But you click right here, and if there is any seat available,
Yeah.
you can put your information over there, your email and everything,
Yeah.
and then you'll have the further link and everything through your email. They will send it to you.
Okay. So my question is how to get to this page,
In the
right?
in the main page of Lingopie, you can just
Yeah, how do I find that main page that opens up like this? Because I paid for the initial thing, but then I didn't get any sort of a link or how to set it up.
you can just go to lingopie.com and
Yes. Yeah, I've
you
got that open.
can you take a print screen of that and send me by mail so I can help you further with that? Because I don't know exactly what are you
Oh,
seeing, but I'll put my
okay.
mail over here. And by the way, not for Laurel, but for anyone after this meeting, I know some question can pop up, and I know it's just our first couple days. So if you have any further doubt, you can contact me or Pedro or the
Okay.
support, and then we can help you through time, okay? Because I know it's just the first couple days and probably something will pop up. So don't feel like you are bothering, don't feel like you are, no, we are here to help with you with that, okay?
How do we reach you? How do we?
Oh, this is my mail and Pedro at
Where?
I'll put in the chat right here.
Oh, in the chat. Okay.
Lingopie.com.
Okay.
And also the support at lingopie.com. So if we can't help directly, we'll follow up to the support and then they can do it better. Because if something related to payments or to account issues, we don't have direct access to that, but we can follow you up to the right part and make sure that you have your issues organized. Okay?
And this session is very, very helpful. But is there some place where these sort of hints and instructions are written up so that we can refer back to that?
Oh, yes. We have a section in the catalog that is, let me just, wait a second. Oh, by the way, you have this search bar right here. You can click it and you can filter through part, for example, I'll filter to basic and short because I know it's there. But there is a whole section talking about all the features. Let me try to put how to. It's supposed to be here. But in the YouTube, you can find it as well. And also, we'll send it this recording through this whole section to you as well.
Oh, great. That will be wonderful.
We are recording that, and after that, we will send it to you. Let me go to the Spanish catalog because I saw it before. The how-to videos. How-to. Okay, right here, how it works. And then there is a whole video talking about
Hello, Lingopiers. This is Naomi.
about
and in
all
this
the
video,
features. and you can see it.
We'll show you how to use our interactive subtitles with instant translations. The interactive subtitles boost the
And you can have it not only for the subtitles, but let me just go back there. You have 10 episodes, so it's the subtitles, the grammar coach, say it, video playback, flashcards, words, one-on-one lessons, everything is right here, all the features. I'm just put this link to you as well, so it will be easier to find. It is right here. Any other questions?
This looks a little more complicated than I was expecting.
It is not. You get used to that. It's every time that we go through something new, it's kind of scary. But at the end of the day, I'm really in love with Lingopie. Not only as a worker, but it's because I really think about how did I learn a language, and I know because sometimes when you go to a class and you get a really squared way to learn, you feel like you are not progressing. You feel like you are taking too many words or you are taking too many different rules, and you don't feel like you are pushing yourself further. You don't feel like progressing. But once you get use it to the cultural aspects of the language, so once you can see the body language, once you can see how people really talk in that language, how it's working not only with the words, you get used to that more easily. So, for example, I started learning languages playing. I used to play a lot of Pokemon and stuff. And I was a really competitive child, and I used to learn with a dictionary at my side. And every single time that I was struggling passing through a part of the game or something, I'll go there and translate the words. But I was paying attention not only for the words, but how things communicate in that specific situation. So that's how I started to learn English. And I recommend you to do like that. For example, try to watch a show from the beginning to the end without pausing in every single sentence, without paying attention too much on the words, but try to see the body language, try to see how people communicate in that specific environment. And then go back and think, oh, I'm learning Spanish to go to Spain and I want to be in a restaurant. So try to find scenes of people going to a restaurant. And then in that specific situations, pause down, slow down, clicking the words, see the sentences, and see what's important and what matters to you. No, don't go for oh, I want to get all, because not even in our mother tongue we know all the words. Sometimes when you are going through something in English that is probably your mother tongue, you'll see that there are some words that you don't recognize because things are always changing, and that's okay. But through the context, you can find out what it means because you are there, and then it works for all the language like that. Do you have any other questions?
Well, I've seen people having trouble to access our app from app stores. I don't know what's going on, but I'll check with our developer team to see
Okay.
why they're off.
Like, would they not send you something to click on, like a link, once you signed on? Or like once you bought and said, yeah, okay, I'll try it for 3 months, would you not just be sent a link of some kind?
Yeah, it's supposed to or you download the are you trying to access through your mobile or through your computer, Laura?
Both.
Both? through the computer, you should go through your Google Chrome and just access lingopie.com. Probably it would work. But through your mobile, you're supposed to download. But if there is any problem, it's a support issue, and we'll help you with that.
Okay.
I have a question.
And go ahead, John.
Yes, I've been working with Babbel,
Mm-hmm.
and is there a particular online learning platform that this works well with, or does it work well with all of them?
I used to say, as much as you can handle, you should handle. I don't like to say, oh, we are competitors, just drop Babbel and go for us. I don't, as a teacher, like I'm a Korean teacher, and I can recommend what is good for my students. I'll never say like that. So if Babbel works for you, try to implement that with Lingopie. If you select specific words or if a specific sentence in Babbel and you feel like, oh, this is good for me and I'm learning that, try to find those sentences in our app. Like, which language are you learning?
Italian.
Italian? Okay, so go to Italian TV shows and try to find out those sentences that are important to you. Try to go, for example, okay, let me go to the Italian catalog so we can figure out an example to show you. So for example, you saw a show about animals, or you saw a class about animals over there in Babbel. And then you can scroll down and see, for example, or I can just search for animals. Animals. And then I can see, oh, African most dangerous animals. And I can go to this show and try to match what I was learning in Babbel with Lingopie. And then you can have a well-rounded learning process, you know? So don't feel too attached. It'll be stupid for me to say, just drop it and come to us, la la la. It's never like that. Don't just let me real. Try to parallel them and do the best for you so you can have a better experience learning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Do Lingopie has time life subscription? Yes, we have. Nice, nice.
Don't be shy, guys. I'm here
Yes.
like answering the chat, but I'm like paying attention what is going on. Interesting questions, by the way.
Can you get a lifetime subscription to all languages, not just one language?
Yes, once you are in your lifetime subscription, you will have access to all the languages. By the way, even if you are learning one, you can click and explore others. Feel free to do that.
I think that is a great point for Lingopie. We have all language available when you purchase like any plan. By the way, if you speak, you can learn English. I mean, if you have like someone who wants to learn English, we have like for Portuguese speakers, Spanish, Italian, French, and German speakers to learn English in some other language. We don't have we do like cross languages, but we don't have all the language cross for all languages.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
So I couldn't find the app and then I did. I just found it and downloaded it, but it makes me go through all the steps like as if I was signing up for the first time, which I did last week. How do I get to where I can put my information in?
Once you go there in the, oh, I wish I could show you in the phone, but there is because the sign up button is really big and there is a really small one like right below it, so you can clicking sign on rather than sign up, and then you can access that. It's because it's a really small button right below.
Okay.
And once you click it, you can sign on. Some of my students pass through that.
Maybe it's possible. I don't think it's possible to see here. There's
Yes,
like
you need to
there's the
turn off
logging.
Yeah, because it's really small. Yeah, I know it.
Oh, I think I've got it. Also, if I choose to join the group lessons, let's say I haven't done that yet, would it just populate the new monthly payment in my account, or do I have to go through all these steps again?
No, for first classes for free. After the first one, it will go to the same card as you register.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Goodness, I think that's it. Do we have any other questions? Oh, we have some in the chat.
I think the chat is clear. I think I answer all the questions here.
Yes. And anybody else, please? Still have some minutes, but if we are done, we are done. Let me just stop sharing my screen. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. If you have any further question, please feel free to contact us. We are here to help. I hope you have a great experience through that. Okay, so hope to see you around in the Discord community. We are there as well. And thank you really much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Arrivederci. Enjoy
Bye.
Lingopie
Bye.
a lot. Bye bye. See ya.
See you. Bye.